Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to Q&A, where Q&A.
Talk about.
Q&A. How old are we? How old are you?
How old am I? How old are you? Do you even know how old you are?
Of course, I know how old I am.
I'm gonna tell you guys, the mic shut off when we were recording earlier, and he forgot how old he was, so you can't trust anything Amir says. Anyway, I'm 23 right now.
How old were you when we got married?
20.
What does that mean?
We've been married for 3 years.
3? That's old. I am 26.
26. So
And
we're
if
3 years apart.
Yeah, 3 years apart. What does that mean, babe?
You were born in 91 and I was born in 94.
No, that means that I was 23 when we got married.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do that quick math in your head, or did you just know those facts?
Yeah, you were born in 91 and I was born in 94?
Yeah.
I know these facts.
Now, the question that we've all been waiting for.
How did I get my dad to let me marry a black guy?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the question. Okay, so what happened was, this black man calls my father and he's talking about, hey, I want to marry your daughter. My dad was like, you black? And he was like, yeah. My dad was like, cool. Because I'm black too.
Hold on.
We can have a black family.
that's definitely not how it happened. No.
Totally.
That's kind of messed up.
Not really. He's like, you know what? A fellow black man marrying my black daughter? Totally.
So what race are you?
Race is a social construct.
Oh God.
Okay, so if you watched my DNA video I have up here, then you'll see that it says that the majority of the stuff is Irish and Nigerian. But I'm just African American. That's what I identify. I lack melanin. I'm melanin deficient. So that's what happened.
And I'm melanin efficient.
Endowed. Melanin endowed.
Oh yeah, God gave it to me. Alhamdulillah.
Oh, but my mom is white.
Yeah.
She's really melanin deficient.
Yeah. Lack thereof.
Yeah. Lack thereof melanin. Lacking the melanin.
That's not how you say it, babe. I'm African American and Native American.
Okay, one thing people need to know about African Americans is that we are very mixed. We don't come from one specific country. African Americans are mixed because that's African Americans.
Most of us don't even know where we're from.
Don't even.
So we're just from America.
Okay, so people are constantly asking if Amir is a revert. And they're not asking me if I'm a revert.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why people are not asking me if I'm a revert is because my skin is lighter. And because my skin is lighter and I wear hijab, I pass as a born Muslim. And because Amir's African American and his skin is darker, people automatically assume that he's a revert. And you may not say to yourself, like, oh, I'm not being racist. I just want to know. But the only reason why you want to know is because Amir is African American specifically. If Amir was, let's say Amir was straight from like Kenya with a Kenyan accent, you guys would not ask if he was born Muslim. You wouldn't. When I was getting married to you and someone saw that after we got married, someone asked my dad if I married a Muslim. They said, so Brother Bashir, did your daughter marry a Muslim?
Dang.
My dad was like, brother, are you Muslim? He's like, yeah. He's like, brother, am I Muslim? He's like, yeah. He's like, brother, is my daughter Muslim? He's like, yeah. So why would she marry a non-Muslim?
I was born Muslim at the age of 0. I have known nothing else. It really hurts me sometimes when people ask me whether or not I'm Muslim. In the comments, people are always messaging and saying, are you Muslim? Are you this? Are you that? Of course I'm Muslim. I'm a 3rd generation Muslim.
I'm only 1st generation Muslim, by the way.
Aren't you 2nd?
No. Your grandparents.
So wait, you're
No. Yeah, I'm 2nd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 2nd.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't act like you just converted to
No, I
Islam.
didn't. I was born Muslim.
my
Wait,
grandfather.
is it called? No, I think I'm first, and I think you're second.
First generation. Whatever you want to call it. My grandfather converted to Islam in 1973, and my grandmother, she converted in 1974. My mom was born Muslim, therefore I was born Muslim, and I've been practicing Islam to the best of my ability since the age of 0.
Both my parents converted or reverted, or how people say it. You know, we're all born Muslim. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're all born Muslim.
But you know, they accepted Islam. I don't know when they did. Some year. I don't know. But they're converts, and my family, my siblings, and I, some of them were born Muslim.
Oh man, that feels like a big load off my shoulders.
Now people know. Now people can stop asking.
No, they won't.
What do we do? Since Amir talked about him briefly, I'm going to talk about me. I am a teacher, preschool teacher.
She teaches, y'all.
And I am a photographer. Shout out to Shots by Q, which is me. You can follow me, link in the description. Maybe you could schedule a photo shoot, support my business.
Oh yeah, she's the best.
Yeah.
There is no one better.
Aww.
Yeah, because she's my wife.
Oh, it has to do with you.
And she's paying me to say this. Right?
No.
Paying me with good food.
Oh, like that baked ziti?
Baked ziti was so good.
So good.
I'm an engineer and future entrepreneur. That's it. Where are we from? I was born in Michigan. Oh,
you were not born in Michigan. Why are you lying?
I
thought you could trust him.
I was born in Chicago, and I grew up in Michigan. I went to University of Michigan.
The M's on the other side.
I know. I got to cover up Jordan because he didn't go to our school. What about you, babe?
I am from California, Bay Area. Born and raised. That's all people
Born
need
and
to know.
raised?
Yeah. Born and raised. I never lived anywhere outside of the Bay Area.
On the playground where you spent most of your days?
Chilling out, max, relax, no cool, no shoot some people.
Hold on, wait.
We're up to no good.
You never played basketball.
Hey, you don't know me. you don't know
babe,
me.
We gotta move on. We can't feed these people your lies.
You don't know me.
Arranged versus forced.
Arranged versus first.
Babe.
Some people assumed because we had an arranged marriage that we were forced to. I definitely was not forced. I can't speak for Amir. Amir may have been forced to marry me against his will, but me. I don't know. Amir may be in a forced marriage.
Nah, it wasn't forced. At the end of the day, it was my choice.
Yeah. I mean, you always had a choice, but
yeah, I always had a choice. I wouldn't propose to her father. I called him. That wasn't my choice, but...
Wait, proposing wasn't your choice?
No, calling your dad initially.
Yeah.
That wasn't my choice. But proposing, that was my choice. And alhamdulillah, 3 years later, we're still here. We love each other. I love my wife.
Babe, that was supposed to be revealed in part 3.
I love my wife.
Babe, that's part 3.
What is it? Part 3 is about when I started to love you. But obviously right now, I love my wife. I feel so... Alhamdulillah.
Amir, scoot over.
No.
Stop being crazy.
My hair, really quick.
So, babe, why? I think you should grow a trimmed beard.
I don't know what
people grow trimmed beards.
Yeah,
Can you do that? Can one grow a beard that's already trimmed?
I don't know.
I guess in a sense, yours is kind of already like trimmed. Okay.
Yeah.
You already are.
It's trimmed, man. Hold on. Give me a second. This is my morning routine right here.
Getting the cheeks right.
Gotta get my cheeks right. Gotta get my jaw really nice. Sometimes I brush my stuff like this so that the hair looks like it's flowing across my face.
That's good exfoliant too, you know, getting the dead skin off your face.
Anyways, I blame it on my Native American blood, but I can't grow a beard. I'm 26 and this is all I got. I don't shave and this is all I get, you know. I'm not Indian. I'm not Arab. I don't have enough white blood in me to grow a beard. I'm stuck with what I've got. In regards to my hair, someone asked about
Hold on, did you get the diffuser?
I'm not doing all that, babe.
Babe, that's how you get your curls right. I think the diffuser's over there.
I'll tell them. They know what diffusing is.
Some people may not. I'm going to go grab it while you talk about it.
Alright. I wash my hair about 2 to 3 times a week with Cantu. I do shampoo and conditioner. I don't repeat. I think that's a gimmick and they're just trying to make you use all your stuff.
Oh yeah, capitalism.
Yeah. After I get out the shower, I put in Cantu's moisturizing gel. Then I put in some shea butter. I warm up the shea butter, I put it in there, and then I start to defuse my hair. Defuse it. And then bam, that's how I hit people with the curls.
Who are you trying to hit with the curls?
The wind.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Oh. I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
What's wrong with you? I'm just gonna throw it out there that I introduced Amir into this hair care routine.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he, made it his own, but...
Yeah, right. I'm the one that taught you how to take care of your hair.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did,
no,
babe.
No, you did not.
I've had such a great impact on her. Since she's married me, her hair has grown at least... It's grown a lot. I don't think I can tell you how much it's grown.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need to know that.
It's grown a lot.
Okay, it's grown because of love and support.
Yes, of me to her, which means I am the catalyst of your hair success.
As am I to yours, so I think we're pretty even here.
All right. What else do these people need to know?
I think that's it. I think they don't need to know like our social security and our birth certificate and things like that. So stay tuned for next week's Marriage Mondays, where we continue with our story.
Part 3.
Part 3, and we talk about the drama, our wedding, and Amir's feelings, or his lack of feelings, or the feelings that made him question. Was he doubting? Stay tuned for next week. Subscribe.
It's comment time.
Salams. Walaikum salam. Just to let you know, most Muslims in the world follow a madhab / school of thought. It's not a sect, but a mythology on how to interpret and appropriate the hadith. Hope you look more into it, as unless you are a master of hadith and Quran and therefore understand classical Arabic along with Islamic history, you'll just be picking and choosing what your heart desires and will most often fall into error. Allah knows best. Please watch the short video where a world-renowned mufti explains the reasons behind following a madhab. It's only 7 minutes.
Thanks for the comment. But in response, I don't think that everyone who follows a madhab is affiliated with a different sect. I believe that some individuals who follow madhabs create a sect of their own. And because of this, when individuals ask you if you follow Hanafi, Maliki, you're only upholding like one strict interpretation of Islam. Personally, I think that you have the choice to follow anything that you want in Islam. So everyone has their own opinions on this matter, but I don't think that it's appropriate for someone to follow only one school of thought. And I think that because like if you're individuals who follow these schools of thought, sometimes they think that it's their way or the highway, and they've almost gone to the extent where some of them will say that you're not Muslim because you're not following their ideology. And for you to say that, then you have definitely segregated yourself from the rest. So in that regard, madhabs do become sects. So I choose not to say that I follow a specific madhab. And in regards to hadith, you don't have to be a scholar to be able to understand what a hadith is saying. There are a lot of things that you can take from face value of what they're saying, but definitely some hadiths require more knowledge, right?
That's true, yeah.
But to say that you need to be a scholar of hadith to understand all of these large nuances would be ridiculous. You don't have to be a mathematician to know that 1 + 1 = 2. So why should you have to be a scholar to be able to read a passage?
That was well said. I like that. One of the things that I wanted to comment on is people who are saying that a male wearing cornrows is haram. Now, when they say this, you're not providing us with any like type of evidence to say that a man wearing cornrows is haram. You believe it's haram because women wear that. Well, yes, maybe in your culture, you know, it seems that a lot of the people who commented were Africans, you know, from Africa. And I know in African culture, men do not wear the braids. You know, my stepmom, she's from Ethiopia, so she, you know, tells us that the men do not wear braids. That's a female thing in her country, in her culture. That may be your country and your culture. In our country and our culture, cornrows are not a feminine hairstyle. It's both. So for you to say it's haram, you're saying, okay, well, in your culture, that may be so, but how can you say something is haram in our culture?
It makes complete sense, babe. Like, for instance, when Islam started to become really popular in the United States, people would refer to Muslim men as wearing dresses. So the thobe was very much unacceptable in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
it looked like a dress.
It looked like a dress to us. And then later on, it was understood that it was considered to be an Islamic garment. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so just because it's a feminine trait in your culture doesn't mean it's a worldwide, you know, Islamic code. Unless you have like authentic evidence to say that cornrows are, you know, haram, like please let us know. Mm-hmm. Share in the comments below.
Yes, please.
Okay, I think that's it.
Please tell me before I put my cornrows in tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow maybe? You're not doing that tomorrow.
Oh no.
I braid his hair, by the way.
Yeah, she does. She does a great job. Actually, in the future, I'm gonna cut my sides and keep the top. Then the haram police will really have something to say.
Okay, see you guys next time.